Hey, it's Sharon, and I'm back to share another policing experience with you guys. If you're new to the channel, I am a retired detective. I worked for 20 years for a southeastern city in the US, and I was also in the military. I'm sharing my experiences and perspective in hopes of helping other folks in similar situations. And with that being said, I was recently thinking about my years in policing, and 12 of those years that I spent as a detective. And I was pretty good at it. I was thorough, and if I had my sights set on somebody that was a robbery suspect or a burglary suspect, I'm going to use all the tools that I have to see it all the way through to court. I would get warrants and things like that. That's how we were graded, by the way, by the amount of warrants we got. And so, like I said, I always prided myself on being thorough and complete. But the other part of that was with the victims, I always tried to put myself in the victim's place, if you will, and not always see it from the outside in. I tried to put myself in it and take some compassion with me when I went to talk to people and things like that. And the thing that aided me the most, there were two suspects that I never caught them, two robbery suspects. And that bothered me for a long time. And I talked to other detectives, and these two suspects have been in different robberies, and they've never been able to catch him. So much so, here's a news article. I'm gonna read it to you real quick. It says, as of the writing of this news article, the two robbery suspects are still outstanding. The suspects are described as one being older and one being younger. That's a vague description, okay. The two are suspects in multiple reported robberies, and experts believe there are many more unreported robberies because of the cunning and craftiness of the suspects. Many victims don't report the theft because they are left feeling foolish and helpless. Some of the items taken range from a few dollars to years of investments and dreams taken from their victims. The robbery suspects have yet to be caught, and the robbing spree has cost taxpayers millions in hours spent trying to capture these two suspects. These two were last seen with two other suspects, regret and fear. If spotted, the authority is asking, do not approach and call 86329 today. Did I get you? Thought it was real, but those are two suspects I've never been able to catch. Have you guessed what the two suspects are? The two suspects are yesterday and tomorrow. Yeah, yesterday and tomorrow. As a detective, I've never been able to catch them. In my personal life, I've never been able to catch yesterday and tomorrow. And so I remember as a recruit, the training was always what if, and what if this, and what if that. And what ifing, I talked about it in another video, I'll attach it to this one later. What ifing comes with some fear. It's coupled with fear. And if I'm what ifing and then fear-based, it enhances the bias, I talked about that, and then I end up making bad decisions. So I'm always what ifing. And I had to tell myself, stay in the now, trust the training. That what ifing will get you in trouble all day, every day. Staying in the now, I remember I was a shield person, and we're driving up, getting ready to stack it outside the van, and my mind is going off on, well, what if this, and what if that, and what if that? Stay in the moment. I used to take my shield, and I would hold it like this, and then put it up and put it down, because it reminds me, because it was heavy, one of the things, and it would remind me, stay here, stay conscious of the moment right now. And I had to stop what ifing, because as soon as I start what ifing, the shield would get real heavy, because now I'm getting scared. Now I'm getting scared of something that hasn't even happened yet. And I had to tell myself, trust the training. We trained with SWAT, we trained with some of the FBI folks. So I had the training, I just had to depend on it. And in my personal life, I remember always worrying about yesterday, and then lugging that stuff into yesterday, what I didn't get done, and then lugging it into today, and then I'm carrying all that around. And that was carrying around, I was bringing the regret of yesterday into today. So I always have to remind myself, stay in the now, stay right here, right now. It's hard, I'll admit it. My mind, if I let it, it'll go probably 40 years away from here, past or future. And so I have to always remind myself to stay in the now and stop what ifing, and stop bringing regret for yesterday into today, or fear for tomorrow into today, and just stay in today. So I hope this helps you guys. Take a look at our online store. The link is in the description. I created a couple of notebooks. The links for those in the description. And remember, always stay in today, right now. And as always remember, you don't necessarily have to go through a thing to learn from it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.